Hello, this is a video for the professional poker players and for those who wants to become one of them and make good money by playing poker. Today, everyone selects, but very few can do that professionally. And it is them who make much more money than others. Just watch this video to the end and you will definitely increase your income by playing poker. Whether you like it or not, selection is something that can really influence your poker income. You cannot make money out of the thin air in poker. If one wins, the other one loses inevitably. If you want to make a lot of money, there must be those people at your table who will lose heavily. And you can choose such tables with the help of the professional selection. Just try to remember a simple formula of your success in poker. Selection means money. Bad selection, no money. You may wonder, why can't you come up with the limits? Good selection, little money. That's not enough. But professional selection means big money. That is why you're here. And here's the question. Why do you need a bad or even a good selection if you can choose professional one? So if you decided to choose professional selection, accept my congratulations. It's a wise and forward-looking decision. Now, it's gonna be quite simple. Professional selection consists of the following 5 points. Point 1. Clear criteria. Simple presence of a fish at the table is a very bad criteria. There are different types of fishes. Many of them don't lose much to cover your costs in the form of a rake. By the way, do you know that if you play GNL 200 inclusively, your rake is about 8 BB by 100? The minimum acceptable select criteria is the fish loss rate from minus 60 BB by 100 and the optimum selection criteria from minus 75 BB by 100. Once again, why choose the tables with the dried fishes if there are fat ones? Point 2. Automation. Selection may take much of your attention, which has an adverse impact on your playing. That is why it must be automated through some special software. I will talk about the software a little bit later. Point 3. Widest possible field. Probably many of you feel perplexed with the fact that there are too many fat fishes. This problem has a very simple solution. Extend a field for the selection. In the table selecting, there are several limits and rooms at the same time, so you will not be disturbed by the problem of missing tables anymore. There is also some software to arrange the tables from different rooms into a single network, so you won't pay extra attention to the selection. Point 4. Faster than your opponents. Unfortunately, you're not the only wise guy there. Everybody wants to sit at the table with a fat fish, so you have to get ahead of your competitors. For this, you'll need the fastest automated seating script. Point 5. Fish loss rate identification. Okay, you have chosen selection criteria where a fish must have the loss rate of minus 60 or even lower. So how can you learn about the loss rate of a fish? For this purpose, you can find some websites full of statistics, where you can find all fish-related information you need, including their loss rate. You will need only 2 things to meet all professional selection requirements: automated seating script and website with statistics. Let's start with the script selection. The ultimate requirement under which you should choose the script is the seating speed. As of today, Magicseed is the fastest one. The second place is taken by Seed Mojo. It's only a bit behind Magicseed. Heroku is the third one, following quite far behind the first 2. Well, and the fourth place is taken by Table Scan Turbo. It is very slow, and compared with the 3 other scripts, it's not competitive at all. The most you can get out of it, if you use it, is to join the queue, and even then you very likely be the last one. In fact, it doesn't comply with any of the latest requirements, and the only reason I've mentioned it is because many people are still using it. By the number of rooms, the first place is shared by Magicseed and Heroku. TableScan Turbo supports a bit lower number of rooms, and Seed Mojo goes last. Functionally, the first place is shared by Magicseed and Heroku. They are rather similar by richness and amount of functions. These two scripts allow setting several rooms and tables into the same net. The second place is taken by Seed Mojo and the third by Table Scan Turbo. So for now, the best option is Magicseed and the worst one, Table Scan Turbo. Its final score is 0 because your functionality is not really important if your speed is not competitive enough. The only reason why many people use TST is its cheapness. However, these savings could cost you a lot of money because you will miss most of the fat fishes. Now, let's review statistical websites. As of today, there are two of them, Walkthrough and Statname. For 2018, Statname has a more complete sample. Therefore, its data will be more accurate. By the number of rooms, Statname also has a slight edge over Walkthrough. There's yet another interesting function, auto-paste. It's very convenient. You just copy user's name to the clipboard and all its data will automatically be uploaded on the website. Statname doesn't have such function. Walkthrough has a greater number of stats than Statname. However, for professional select, Magicseed and Statname are the best. So, let's see how it works in practice. It's quite simple. The main purpose of Magicseed is to provide you with the tables from different poker rooms. It will set them into a unified system, which is very convenient. You can use your tables for regular players who have already been highlighted, but the unknown ones can also participate, for they potentially can be the fishes. Let's push the Shift button and click the player's screen name. It automatically gets saved to the clipboard and pops out on the website. Let's try. Well, here's Zabosmukus. Okay, we can see this is a fish, and a good one. Loss rate we can't say yet, but he's got minus 400 since he doesn't have many hands, but taking his VPI PPFR into consideration, he can be marked as a good fish, the one we really need. If my memory serves me right, this one was a reg. Yeah, let's mark him as a reg. Well, this table is fine with us. Anyway, we can stay and play it. Let's see who are these other fishes. Well, this is Kunta, a very strong fish. We want to know his loss rate and his VPI PPFR. Yes, again, this is a fish we want to play with. So here we go, on and on again. You have to highlight all players, mark all regs with one color, and all fat fishes with a different one. Maybe you will have some medium fishes, so mark them with other color then. So from several rooms and from several limits, you'll be able to get the tables with the fishes like this one. Now imagine, if such fat fishes will play at your tables, how much money will you make? Well, your income will definitely grow. This website is still free. It's very convenient and with good functionality. If you like lighter background, you can do it. If you don't need graphics but only numbers, you can turn them off. If you don't need the function of username auto-paste, you can turn it off as well. You can manually input those you would like to pull up. Well, for example, if you want to know how much money Linus Love made in 2018, you can do it. For the past 6 months, well, 500,000 rubles, no less, no more. You can pull up your friends here. Well, all in all, everything's very convenient, user-friendly and most importantly, very useful. You can identify fishes and play only with the best of them. Well, Magicseed has just provided us with new table. We were kicked out of the previous one just after we went on a sit-out. We pull up the players according to the same scheme. Oh, just a moment. We've got auto-paste turned off. So we have to turn it on, and then everything will work again. Yeah, it's obviously a cool fish again. We want to play with it, and it's the one we were looking for. So when you find it, you'll never suffer again from not being able to do some things and not being able to earn as much money as you wish. Well, I'm sorry, I've marked him as a regular. Here you are. This is the color to mark the fish, that's all. And this is what we call professional selection. Choose a script, choose statistical website, get ahead of your competitors, play the tables with the fat fishes, and as a result, earn more money.